We would be moving very quickly now because of our time. And one also that is trending of all the major issues here is the Trade Union Congress slamming the federal government over electricity tariff hike and also highway toll. And this is coming, I think, from the implementation of the new toll gate and a whole lot of issue. Now, let me speak a bit about this toll gate because personally, and as a TV station that goes out for, say, outdoor production, I saw the banner and all the categories of vehicles that will be covered under this toll gate, their price tag attached to them. Take, for instance, if a CNN production crew is going to a state like, say, Jalingo, I tell you, Venerable will pass roughly 5 toll gates. And each of these toll gates, from their newly signed act, will be charging a Toyota Hiace bus, say, 1,000 naira. And if we must get to Jalingo, we're passing 5 toll gates. Are they expecting us to pay, say, 5,000 naira, coupled with the high price of fuel that is not even what we are discussing now, coupled with the fact that this toll gate is only positioned in places where you have good road? What then happens to those parts where the roads are bad and causes severe damages to your cars?
No.
Okay.
I don't look at the policy or assess a policy with the immediate thing happening or what will happen immediately. I always look at the future and how will this policy end? What will be the ultimate outcome of this very policy? Tolling a road to generate fund for maintenance is a very wonderful idea.
Okay.
I am not against that. Though I'm generally against the idea of overspreading tax dragnet, which was the proposal of the president during campaign.
But did you not see it as a fulfillment of his campaign
No,
promise?
it's a fulfillment of the campaign promise because that is what he said. But it's not entirely good for the citizen because people are being milked to death, and that is not good. And so that aside, now, if you toll a gate with the good intention to use the money judiciously to maintain that very road and make it smooth and motorable, I'm fine with it. Because you are talking about going from here to Jalingo, using it as an analogy.
Yes.
If you go from here to Jalingo on a very smooth and clean road and return back peacefully, you don't know what God has done for you. But if you lose a tire because of pothole, like what happened to me two or 3 weeks ago inside Gwarimpa, 3rd Avenue. I was driving to H. Mendes. I fell into a pothole and I lost the front tire. I thank God my motor did this somersault. But I know how much I spent to replace it. So if you had told me pay 500 naira to enter Gwarimpa and the road will be good for me, I will not lose tire that will cost me 60,000 and above, I will conveniently pay it. But will this money from toll gate be used for maintenance, or it will be used by individual to be building houses in New Guzape? That is the point.
The big question.
That is the big question. This money will go into individual pockets. Do you understand? What is the rationale behind this? I'll give you an example. A task force was set up in Edo State years ago when I was still working as a priest in Benin. And the task force was harassing every person in the society. Unfortunately, they got a man arrested who was my church member, former director in NTA, and they dragged him all in the name of, why did you drop your daughter at this point? We're not supposed to drop your daughter. They dragged him until he fainted and he died. Oh. So, during the service of song, that was the time of when Ojadomen was the deputy governor. He was the one present to represent the governor at the service of song. All the commissioners, fellow directors, serving and retire, all of them were there. I preached. And I told them, you kill my church member. You need to apologize. This is evil. This is just one out of many. And this is because this one have a voice and people to speak for him. Many people are going this way. After the whole thing, they call the long story short, NTA started and all the media houses started running after me, give us that clip, and we want to make money with it. So before I knew it, the task force invited me. And I went there. In fact, the task force was looking for me for discussion, for a dialogue. Unfortunately, another of their staff accosted me and was dragging me, and they said they want to take me to the house. I said, good, I want to go. We went to GROA and they took me to the backyard of a private house where I met the director of that task force. And I asked him, so you are the one behind this thing? He said, are you the preacher at the service of song of that very man? I said, yes. He got to, he said, should I kneel down to apologize? Please, don't release that clip for NTA or the media houses. We have been looking for how to see you, to beg and to apologize. If possible, take us to the family to apologize. Say, can I tell you the whole truth? You know you were preaching, and the deputy governor was doing head like this, nodding. He said, let me tell you, the deputy governor is behind the task force. I said, you mean it? He said, yes. I'm giving you a classical case now so that you know what is happening about taxation. He said, when they finished election and the governor was eating, the deputy governor went to the governor to say, only you are eating, nothing for me now. Create something for me to be eating. So he said they have to now come on with the task force made for the deputy governor.
So the funds were for him.
And himself talking to me is an in-law to the deputy governor. The deputy governor called him from UK to come home. There is opportunity that a space has been created for him. He wants somebody who will help him to put eye on the money. So you see what is going on in the country.
Well.
So he said, I'm confessing this to you as the in-law and the deputy governor. And the deputy governor told you that very day, government will set up a panel to investigate. But you remember he whispered to you to say, Venerable, also set up individual panel if you want to get to the root of what happened in Ring Road. He says because he knew he was in charge, the setting up of a panel was to cajole people, and nothing will come out of it. So this is how it goes. Who is behind tolling of the gate? Who are the people to man this gate? Where will the money go to? Who is going to account for it? Is it going to be like Shopee, where a body will be set up that will monitor the use of the fund that will be generated from Shopee? What is happening to Nigeria money from that is what is coming to government today from withdrawal of subsidy? How is it being monitored? If money that is coming out of oil subsidy that is removed is properly monitored and utilized, Nigeria will turn to another London or America. But who is doing that? Years are passing by, the roads are remaining the same. So except in FCT where everything, the road is being painted now and be covered. So this is the problem. They can toll the gate. That is not a problem. If you like, toll it 100 times. Nigerians are willing to do what you ask them to do. But is the government ready to use this money judiciously to give us the desired result that Nigerians will enjoy thereafter? That is the issue.
All right, viewers, you have had